Hi there. Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. This is a show that is dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So, we're here to do the series that we're running for the month of April, which is my 30 favorite rock bands with a prog influence in their music. And as I've said in the past, it's going to get more proggy as we go along. So, the bands at the beginning a little bit less prog in their music than some of the ones that are going to come later. But the one today, I I never really think of these guys as proggy. I think of them as a hard rock, heavy metal band. And hard rock for sure. Hard rock element to their music. Very heavy. A lot of similarities between this band and my favorite band, Rush. They both have three members, bass, guitar, and drummer. The vocalist actually has been compared to to Geddy Lee, and we're talking about Budgie here. Now, I am not collected any Budgie albums, and I don't think it's because I don't like them. It's just that they're not albums I find when I'm out there. I don't find them. That's the problem when you're shopping for albums in a store. They're not a band that you're commonly going to see. And I don't order stuff online much unless I'm ordering from Laser CD. Now, I have thought about buying some stuff from Laser CD about them, but I always think of it after I've already ordered my albums. But they're a good, solid rock band, pretty heavy. Vocalist, of course, does have that bit of that Geddy Lee sound to his voice, although I don't care for his voice nearly as much as I like Geddy Lee's. But they do have that progressive element to their music too. It's not a severe one. It's more like what Rush had earlier on with that heavy sound. The guitar tone was very different than a lot of heavy metal bands, and thus gave it that kind of progressive sound. They don't write those epic long songs like Rush did, but they do have some of that element to their music. I think if I was more familiar with them, I would maybe think they were more progressive, or I might think they're less progressive. I have listened to maybe half a dozen of their albums, maybe three or four of their albums. Not all of them from start to finish. I think a couple of them from start to finish, and that's been my kind of overall feeling about them. That might change once I own their albums, but at this point in time, I don't, so I can't really say. But if anybody wants to make comments about that in the comment section below, or give me a more detailed idea of how they see them, then maybe I'll look into that as well. So anyways, I hope you've liked this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. And if you want, like I said, if you want to make any comments, you can put them in the comment section below, or you can just put whatever band you want to put down there today. And we will be back tomorrow with my next episode of the series we're running for April, my 30 favorite rock bands with a prog element or a prog influence in their music. So take care and have a good one. Goodbye.